I am Lord Revonworc. This is Civilization 5, Historical Recreation, World War I Centennial Anniversary and Edition as Serbia. And right now, we are convulsed by a great war. A war to determine the fate of history. Men, you may not come home as heroes. Many of you may not come home at all. What the hell, America? I was in the middle of a speech. Yes, you're welcome. Now, could you stop being a dick to us? We did come to your aid when you were being invaded by Belgium. Okay. Let's see, where was I? Let's see. Today, we are convulsed by a great war. A war to determine the fate of the world. Men, you may not come home as heroes. Many of you may not come home at all. But what you come home as is not what matters now.
Wherever we look, the work of the chemist has raised the level of our civilization and has increased the productive capacity of the nation.
Okay, maybe I should just do this while it's on my terms so I don't have to worry about pop-ups all the time. Today, we are convulsed by a great war. A war to determine the fate of the world. Men, you may not come home as heroes. Many of you may not come home at all. But it does not matter what you come home as. We stand today at a fork in the road to determine whether history be written by the righteous or those who would oppress the weak and the destitute. There will be great sacrifices. There have already been sacrifices. And the words that we say today will not be long remembered. But the world can never forget the deeds that will be done. And at this moment, what you do in these coming months will determine the fate of your homeland. We ask you, warriors of Perun, to protect your country and all countries who would feel the wrath of the unrighteous, to ensure that this nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal, shall not vanish from this earth. Now, I cannot guarantee you victory. I cannot guarantee you honor or prestige. or even downright human decency. But I can guarantee to you that any man who dedicates his life to fighting the cruel will earn himself an honor greater than anything that can be bestowed in times of war. And so I ask you, go forth. Do not permit our enemies to choose our fate for us. And make sure that this union of the people, by the people, and for the people does not vanish from this earth. Okay, well, now that the speech is over, this is gonna be a bloody battle. Odds are definitely not stacked up in favor of us. I mean, look at this. They've got riflemen already. And cannons. And they've got a lot of them. Well, 2 cannons and 1 rifleman. We're gonna lose men. But hopefully my stirring speech, which was totally not ripped off of the Gettysburg Address, can help stir my men to greatness. Let's see. Let's go for rifling. We're definitely in a position where we could use extra military strength. Belgrade, you finished yourself a museum. I'm thinking musketmen. I mean, I don't really like the idea of sinking all of our resources into the military, but, I mean, we kind of are at war, so I think that's probably the best reason there is for doing so. Hello? Don't know why this wasn't updating. I wanted a farm. Get some growth going. Let's see. I'd like this guy to get his aura to reach all of the army. I think I could do that by placing him here, though he wouldn't have anyone on top of him to protect him. You just fortify. Actually, no, what am I thinking? Fortify until healed. I'd like to retake control once he's at full health. Ah, yes, another General Spartacus. We're gonna need you at the front lines. Let's see. Can you remove that road for me? Okay. Let's see who they decide to kill. This is gonna be one bloody siege. They got a lot of powerful weapons behind them. But we do outnumber them like 10 to 1. At the moment. Also, we've got America here to help us. So I guess let's see how well this turns out for us. Ottomans aren't going to last much longer. They're my next target after Belgium falls. Although, seriously, I should be a bit more conservative about... Sorry, what was I saying? Okay, what's your move gonna be? Whoa, shit. That city had a massive amount of power. Behind it. It was doing rocket attacks. Fuck, that's not good for me. Yes, thank you, Polana. Fucking rocket attacks. Okay. Let's kill those technologically advanced super soldiers before they can do any more harm to us. Okay. Let's move up just a little bit. We're gonna lose a lot of men here. Well, I don't care about this. Spices. Who has spices? Do I have spices? No. But, I don't really like banning luxuries. So, yeah. Besides which, if spices are in Belgium, there's a good chance I'll get some of them. Okay. We can now upgrade the trebuchet to cannons. Okay, let's move up the next wave of troops. Throw everything we got at them. Okay, Eugene. Stand tight. Let's get a farm on Sparta. You, sir, build a lumber mill. And let's see what their next move is. America, please kill that cannon for me. Because otherwise it's going to do a hell of a lot of shit to me. Thank you! See? Teamwork. Team America. You know, I've never actually seen that movie. Just recently got it from the library. Who adopted what? Japan has gone order. And I went... yeah, autocracy. Similarly, we've got, yeah, that's not a big surprise. We've got Belgium. Who is freedom. I just realized it's a bit ironic giving a speech that's based loosely upon the Gettysburg Address when I'm playing as a fascist country attacking a democratic one. Although, to be fair... Okay, just a minute. Let's see how the World Congress went. Yes, I'm aware that units are dying. Japan has order. Japan denounced Romania. Horses to Maria Theresa ended. Good. Okay, so this. I voted nay, but so many people were in favor of it. Well, that's not good. And then the Soviet Union is now embargoed. That I didn't really care about. But hey! Belgium lost one of their city-state allies, so now I can make proposals.